Hey guys, what is up? My name is Landon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. Today I wanted to talk about the Winnipeg Jets and the possibility of them changing their home and away jerseys for next season. Now these are all just rumors at the moment, nothing concrete or anything like that, but a lot of this speculation kind of started around the time when a sports retailing store here in Canada called Sport Chek, kind of similar to Dick's Sporting Goods in a way, but they put all of their Jets jerseys on sale for 50% off. I believe it was either before the weekend or, over the weekend. It was a couple of days ago now. I'm a little bit late on this. But when Sport Chek did put those jerseys on sale, a lot of people started speculating on why they might do so. And I kind of thought like maybe it's an off-season thing and they're just trying to kind of go through some stock or something like that. But I took a look at some other teams that missed the playoffs, teams that made the playoffs but got eliminated in round one, and teams that are still in the playoffs. And at least from the teams that I looked at, there was no teams that were on sale. It was only the Jets from at least what I saw. And it's not like it has anything to do with Fanatics taking over, because Adidas does still have 1 year left in their contract. They're not done until the 2024 offseason, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. Plus, the Prime Green jerseys are also on sale. It's not just like the Climalite or the Aero Ready jerseys. It's like the newer jerseys that are also on sale, which is, why a lot of people are thinking, all right, the Jets are maybe going in another direction for their home and away jerseys for next season. And so what we're going to do is we'll take a look at the current home and away jerseys for the Jets, give you guys my opinion on those, and then we'll take a look at maybe some of the other jerseys that they could go to as that new home and away jersey. But before we do all of that, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. All right, so with their current jerseys, I'm pretty sure I'm in the majority here, where I'm not really a massive fan of these jerseys. I like the away jersey a lot more than that home, but that home jersey just does not do too much for me. I think it's just okay. The logo is fairly strange. It feels very much like a Canadian Armed Forces type logo. Doesn't really feel like a hockey logo, at least to myself. Feels very corporate, I would say. So I'm not really a massive fan of their logo, so I would like a logo change with their new jerseys. That is something that I'm hoping for. But I do like the fact that it has a little bit of baby blue in the jersey. That is one aspect that I really like. Now with the away jersey, I definitely like it a lot more. The fact that that kind of shoulder yoke bleeds all the way down to the cuff there, I think that is pretty cool. And then the armbands going over top of that kind of like arm striping, I think that is also really unique, because at least I feel there have been a few times where they have kind of like that arm striping there that goes all the way down to the cuffs, and when they do have the horizontal striping, it usually gets cut off by like the vertical striping, if you kind of get what I'm trying to say there. But I like the fact that those like armbands, or whatever you want to call them, go over top of that dark blue. I think that looks pretty cool. And I also like the fact that the striping in those armbands, that's what I'm going to call them anyways, just that the main color of them is baby blue. I like that. It does feel like there's a lot more baby blue on this away jersey as opposed to the home jersey, which there isn't that much more of. I think it just, works a little bit better against the white than it does with that dark blue. So I do like the away jerseys, actually a decent amount. Like, I think they're pretty nice away jerseys. That all being said though, I do feel like it is time to move on from these jerseys, because they've had them since they entered the league, or entered the league again, I should say. Obviously there was the old Winnipeg Jets, they moved to Phoenix, and then we had the Atlanta Thrashers, and that became the current Winnipeg Jets team, and that happened in 2011. So it's been over a decade with the exact same jerseys here, and I definitely feel like it's time to move on from them, because I'm one of those people that likes to see new jerseys every now and again, and I feel like a decade is long enough to say, all right, it's time to make a change. And that's what I kind of feel like with these Jets jerseys here. They were fine when they first came in, but they served their time. It's been long enough. We need a change. Now you might be thinking, okay, if they are going to be making a change as their home and away, what jerseys will they be using? Well, a lot of people are speculating that it's going to be their Heritage Classic jerseys that will take over. So that being the 2016 Heritage Classic, which is this jersey right here, and then the 2019 Heritage Classic, which is very, very similar to this jersey, but just a darker version of it, like basically using this darker blue that's in the shoulder yoke here as the main color of the jersey. I'm pretty sure it's also their current third jersey, so you probably know what jersey I'm thinking of. I'll probably even put a picture up on screen here. And so if those are the jerseys that the Jets will be using as their home and away, I am totally down for it. I'm 100% on board, because both jerseys are absolutely fantastic. If they use those jerseys as the home and away set, it definitely will be one of the better home and away sets in the entire league. I think it's just phenomenal. For me, I do still prefer this white jersey a little bit more than that darker one, and that usually is the case. I usually do prefer the white jerseys, but the reason I think in this specific case is mostly just due to the fact that I don't absolutely love that dark blue as like a main color of a jersey. I think it just doesn't really look too great as the primary color. As a secondary color, I think it looks a little bit better, which is why I like this one a lot more. But that being said, I do still think that 2019 Heritage Classic jersey is very nice, and I would like that a lot as a home jersey. And also just the way that they do these logos are really fantastic. fantastic. Almost everything in the logo is chain stitched. So you got the Jet there, that is chain stitched, as well as the Jets, and then the Winnipeg at the bottom. Like, everything basically is chain stitched, which is obviously a lot better. I love when things are chain stitched. They just look so much nicer in person. So I would love if that is the direction that they go in. Now, another avenue that they could do is use the Reverse Retro 2.0 as an away jersey, and then just make a darker version of that. I think that would look really nice. That Reverse Retro 2.0 jersey for the Jets is absolutely gorgeous. For some reason, I don't know why I feel this way, but with that Reverse Retro, whenever I look at it, it doesn't really feel like a Reverse Retro to me, which is very stupid because it literally is a Reverse Retro. It has the exact same design as, I believe it was like the 90s Jets jerseys, just with a little bit of different colors, like their current colors. I don't know why I think that. It's pretty dumb, but either way, I do think that this would look really nice as an away jersey. There's only one thing that kind of holds me back, and that's just the fact that I don't love when teams use older jerseys as a current home and away jersey, or like a third jersey. I don't mind when they do like throwback jerseys for like anniversaries or like the Reverse Retro series. That I think is pretty okay. I don't have an issue with that. But once they start using them as actual home and away jerseys, that's where I'm not really a huge fan of. Like, for example, Buffalo or Calgary. Like, I think those are the better looking jerseys than they had previously, but it still rubs me the wrong way a little bit because they are just using the old jerseys and not changing anything at all. With at least these ones here, they would be changing a little bit, and that being the color. If they just use their current colors here, like in the Reverse Retro, I think that would be okay because it's still honoring that past there, but changing it up a little bit. And once teams do that, I'm okay with it. Like, for example, Vancouver skate jersey as a third jersey, you know, they changed that jersey up a little bit for this season, and I have no issue with that. I think that looks fine as long as you make some changes to the old jersey and don't just like completely reuse the jersey from the older times. Although I don't think that the Jets will use this jersey as an away jersey, mostly due to the fact that I don't think Adidas really wants teams to kind of go back to the Reverse Retros. I feel like they wanted them to be a limited time only, and if you wanted those jerseys, you have to buy them then. Although, you know, the Calgary Flames did use their Reverse Retro 1.0 jersey as a third jersey. They did have to change it up a little bit with the Flames on the sleeves, but, you know, very minor obviously there. Also, I don't really know how much pull Adidas has in that conversation, considering that this is their last year. So, you know, maybe the Jets will just be like, we don't really care, you're here for one more year, we're going to use it. But that being said, I don't think that the Jets will be going to this jersey as an away jersey. It was just kind of an option that I wanted to talk about for a little bit here. But there is still one more thing that the Jets could do for their home and away jerseys for next season, and that is make a completely new jersey, just entirely new. Don't really take anything from the previous jerseys, just a wholly new jersey for the Jets. I would absolutely love that. I usually do prefer new jerseys over like just, you know, older jerseys or like third jerseys coming to the home jerseys, because it's just fun to see a new jersey, even if it's a jersey that I don't particularly like. I love seeing just how they kind of came up with that process, watching the videos of the artists talking about like what inspired them to make that type of jersey. Like, for example, with the Arizona Coyotes third jersey, I'm not really a huge fan of that, but I saw the video of the artist kind of talking about what inspired him and, you know, why he made that jersey, and I thought it was really cool. So it's fun to see those types of videos. It's fun to kind of dissect new jerseys and take a look at them so we can talk about them a lot more. So obviously I would love to see a new jersey. I don't think that they're going to like make a completely new logo. They're probably either going to keep it the exact same or maybe use this one right here, you know, one of those two options. But a new jersey would be absolutely amazing. I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately. I do think that they're probably going to go to their heritage jerseys, that 2016 one and the 2019 one, like most people are speculating, and it is the safer move. Obviously, you know, people absolutely love those jerseys. You know, those jerseys will sell, so it's a lot safer just to go with that instead of going with the riskier option of making an entirely new jersey and hoping people will like it. It just makes a lot of sense. So those are my thoughts on the rumors of the Jets possibly changing their home and away jerseys for next season. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. What jerseys would you like to see the Jets use as their home and away? And are you even excited that the Jets are possibly changing their jerseys? Is that something that you would like, or maybe something that you would dislike and you would prefer them to stay the exact same? I would love to hear what you guys think in those comments down below. Also, if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and make sure to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Links are all in the description down below. But like I said, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.